Welcome into our last game of the night here for the 2015 NACA National Championship Tournament. This is a boys Division I semifinal between Mountain Mission and Potter's House. Starting lineup, first of all, for Potter's House, the visitors on the scoreboard in those powder blue uniforms. They will start Tavon Ashmead, Kendall Oliver, Kevin Smalls, Joshua Oliver, and Udoka Azubuike. Potter's House from Jacksonville, Florida. For Mountain Mission, they'll start Harold Baruti along with Hansel Atencia, Jacob Miyakowski, Daniel Ravallo, and Malik Gordon. And Mountain Mission in the white uniforms. Opening tap goes to Potter's House. We'll play it in the front court here. That runner off the mark for Joshua Oliver. 3-ball on the wing. It won't go by Kendall Oliver. And back the other way comes Mountain Mission. Hansel Atencia to the free throw line. Dumps it off on the wing. 15-footer won't go for Relvao. Rebound to Mountain Mission. Getting a step is Atencia. He lost it out of bounds, and it will be Potter's House basketball. Walking it up is Ashmead. On the wing for Joshua Oliver. Kendall Oliver gives it up to Ashmead. Pull-up jumper barely hits the rim and flies out of bounds. So ball will go back over to Mountain Mission. Atencia into the front court here. Off on the wing to Baruti. In the post, Relvao fires, and that rattles around and out. And back to the way comes Potter's House. Out front it goes. Now in the post. This is Azubuike to the rim, and he will head to the free throw line. Foul is on Daniel Lavao. That's his first. And team first on Mountain Mission. Udoka Azubuike, the 6'11 senior, to the free throw line for Potter's House. First one is good. 1-0 is the lead for Potter's House. Azubuike with his second. That rattles around in it. 2-0 the lead now for the Lions. The challengers bring it up into the front court here. Right wing to Gordon. Does it dump it down low to Relvao. Back out front to Gordon again. Hands it off to Baruti. A little crossover, gets a step. Fires from the wing. That won't go. It's hit out of bounds. And it will be Potter's House basketball. Ashmead to bring it up into the front court. Now a long three. That's off the mark from Kevin Smalls. And Mountain Mission will walk it up again. This is Atencia. And we've got an illegal screen. That's on Daniel Relvao. That's his second foul, team second. As Jethro Shishumpa into the ball game. On a crossover move, Ashmead to the rim, and that is erased by Tashumpa. And back the other way comes Mountain Mission. Atencia with it. Brings it back out front. A step. Back to Tashumpa. Fires. That won't go. And Potter's House comes back away with it. Back out on the wing it goes. Dumped underneath to Tashumpa. It's a step into the lane, throws up a little hook. That won't go. And now back the other way comes Mountain Mission. Atencia into the front court. Off to Baruti. Now in the post. Little spin move. That's blocked by Azubuike. And it goes off of Tushumpa, who is on a play already. So we'll go back over to the Lions. 4:50 to go in the first. 2-0 is the lead for Potter's House. Ashmead into the front court. Gets a step down the lane. Try to dump it off in the corner. And that is deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the challengers. Down the lane, trying to dunk it, was Joshua Oliver. It hits the back iron. Now Oliver gets it back. Out front it goes. Ashmead will reset. In the post now for Azubuike. Gets a step, has that blocked. And a traveling violation on Udoka Azubuike. Atencia to walk it up here. Hansel into the front court now. Trying to get things started here. Atencia gives it off to Baruti. Baruti trying to work baseline. That trapped down the corner by Miakowski. 3-ball on the wing is good. Hansel Atencia with the triple. 3-2 the lead now for Mountain Mission. 3:40 to go here in our opening quarter. Ashmead into the front court. Now in the post, Azubuike with it. Azubuike to the rim and dunks it with the right hand. Udoka Azubuike gets right to the hoop and hammers it home. And it's a 4-3 lead for Potter's House. Atencia on the wing, 4-3. That rattles around and out. Rebound tip back out. This place still buzzing from Azubuike's dunk. Off the right side, Baruti. Pull up for 3. That's good. Now Baruti with a triple. And it is a 6-4 lead for Mountain Mission. Over on the post it goes, knocked out of bounds. Now, Kendall Oliver will get set to play it in. Oliver looking in the post to Azubuike. Working down low. Gets double teamed there. Kicks it back onto the wing to Oliver. They go in the post now to Joshua Oliver. Tried to spin baseline. Had that deflected. Wanted to go behind the back with it. That didn't work. Now 3-ball on the wing. That's way short. And the rebound to Azubuike. In the front court come the Lions. Pull-up jumper out top. That won't go for Kevin Smalls. And Mountain Mission to bring it up. 2 minutes to go opening quarter. 6-4 is the lead for Mountain Mission. Atencia out front. 3-ball. That rattles around it out for Jacob Miakowski. Back the other way it comes. 3-ball on the far wing is good. That's a triple for Kendall Oliver. 7-6 the lead now for Potter's House. Minute 30 to go down in the opening quarter. Atencia on the wing to Gordon. Trying to get a step down the lane. Kicks it off underneath and the two-handed dunk from Jethro Tushumpa. And he's also fouled on the play. My goodness. I believe the foul was on Tavon Ashmead. That'd be his first, team first. And I think Deschampo will have to go to the bench. I think he got hit in the nose and is bleeding, so they're going to get him checked out. So they'll check on his bloody nose over on the sideline, but wow, talk about living above the rim tonight. There have just been some thunderous dunks, and I got a feeling we haven't seen the last of those. And this crowd is still buzzing. And free throw off the mark. And that was Daniel Rovao who took the free throw because Tashumpa had to take a seat on the bench to try to get the blood to stop on the far sideline. And this pass picked off. Now into the front court. And Walzak couldn't get it to go. Harold Baruti on the little putback. And a nice little step along the baseline. And a lay-in by Tavon Ashmead. On the wing now for Walzak. He's it up out front. A runner in the lane won't go by Hansel Atencia. Loose ball on the floor. Finally picked up by Jared Jones. Down to 18 seconds to go in the quarter. 10-9 is the lead for Mountain Mission. Ashmead in the front court. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. That's a screen out front. Ashmead back out on the wing. Long three. That's off the mark. And at the buzzer, the shot won't go either. So at the end of one, it is a 10-9 lead for Mountain Mission. Take a break, come back with the second quarter here in just a moment. As we start the second quarter, a little fadeaway jumper on the wing is good by Jacob Biakowski. 12-9. The lead now for Mountain Mission. 7:40 to go with the half. Ashby down the lane, tried to dump it down low, threw it over the top of Joshua Oliver, and the challengers will get the ball back. Walzak into the front court. Gives it up out front to Atencia. And Walzak on the wing. Gets a step. Fights that up. No. And back to the way comes Potter's House. Ashmead on the run. Kicks it outside. Three ball. That won't go. From Kevin Smalls. Walzak trying to track it down. Now we'll pick it up. And we got a whistle. And a foul down low. Foul is on Joshua Oliver, his first, team second. Bounce pass here from Atencia. Comes in through the hands of Relvao as he tracks it down. His pass picked off. Out on the break comes Kevin Smalls. He misses the layup with the left hand. Then tracks down the rebound. Out front for Azubuike. Now Ashmead with it. Trying to get a step. Little crossover dribble. Pull-up jumper from the top of the key won't go. And the rebound down low to Relvao. Atencia off on the wing to Baruti. Out front to Miakowski and a reach-in foul on Kendall Oliver. His first, team third. Ahmad Page into the lineup for Potter's House as Jethro Tashumpa set to check back in. Checks in for Daniel Relvao. Walzak on the left side, and the post it goes to Tashumpa. Working on the inside, goes up, no, gets his own rebound back, has that strip. Back outside, Walzak throws up a runner, that's blocked. And loose ball on the floor, picked up by Baruti. He'll fire a jumper, that's no good. And it will stay with Mountain Mission. 5:58 to go in the half, 12-9. The lead for the Challengers. Yeah, bucket is good, 14-9 is the lead. Now on the baseline, this deflected, now picked up by Baruti. And now Walzak to bring it up into the front court. Walzak looking to get a step, trying to spin away. Kicks it back out front, and a traveling violation on Miakowski. This goes down the lane. We got whistle at a foul on Harold Baruti. That will be his first, team third. And Ashmead to the free throw line for 2 shots. A free throw coming up here from Tavon Ashmead. And that bangs around and in. Ashmead will have one more coming. Hansel Atencia back into the lineup. And Bikim Biombo checks in. So Tavon Ashmead back to the free throw line. 14-10 Mountain Mission. 5:15 to go in the half. Ashmead's free throw is good. Make it 14-11, and now Atencia will try to bring it up into the front court here for the Challengers. Still man-to-man defense for Potter's House. Atencia gets a step, pull-up jumper. That banks off no good. On the run comes Ahmad Page. Page into the front court. Gives it back out to Ashmead, and now Potter's House will set up their offense. In the post it goes. This is Joshua Oliver, and that shot blocked down low by Tashumpa. Boy, has he been a force on both ends of the floor so far. Walzak down the lane, good pass. Little floater on the baseline is good by Bikim Biombo. 16-11 Mountain Mission, 4:30 to go in the first half. Wow, that had to be a travel block charge something. Nothing called. And Joshua Oliver ends up with the 2 points. Atencia in the front court. Got a step. Hands it off to Walzak. Try to pass it back out front. This stolen away. Ashmead collides with Walzak in the backcourt. And no call there. So Atencia back the other way. Gordon gets a screen. Spins around. Wanted to pass it to Shishumpa, but he didn't see it coming, so he stopped moving. Atencia will get set to play it in here. Jared Jones checks in. Trying to clean up some of the play before this inbounds pass. Atencia launches it into Malik Gordon. Gordon gets a step, now backs it out. Trying to work on that baseline, gets fouled, and will head to the free throw line here. The foul was on Ahmad Page. That will be his first, and team fourth on Potter's House. Free throw here, off the mark. And one more coming for Malik Gordon. And that one good. .13, the lead for Mountain Mission. 3:35 to go in the half. In the post it goes for Azubuike. Boy, try to force that up. That was blocked by Tashumpa. It will stay with Potter's House. Azubuike at 6'11" for Potter's House, going up against the 6'9" Jethro Tashumpa, who is just as big physically, body type, as Azubuike, but just not quite as tall. And this cleared out underneath, and Walzak will bring it up. Walzak had that crazy off-balance three-pointer to win the game the other night. And now Walzak, timeout called, and a full timeout to Mountain Mission. 3:11 to go in the half. 17-13 is the lead for the Challengers. Take a break. Back with more in just a moment. So out of the timeout, Mountain Mission will inbound the basketball. 3:11 to go in the half. 17-13, the Challengers lead the Lions. Inbounds pass to Tashumpa. That's a little bit different for Tashumpa. Misses that jumper. Now back out front of Atencia. Trying to work at the free throw line. Down low to Tashumpa. Trying to work against Azubuike. Spins, fires. That won't go. And now Potter's House to bring it up. Now out front. Far side it goes for Ashmead. Azubuike trying to get a step. Dribbled it off the foot of Walzak. And it will be Mountain Mission basketball. And the lineup for the Challengers returns Jacob Miakowski. Now Mountain Mission to bring it up. 2:35 to go in the half and a 4-point lead for the Challengers. Atencia into the front court, still man-to-man defense for Potter's House. Atencia back out front, little head fake. Runner won't go from Miakowski. And it will be Potter's House basketball. And it comes to Ashmead. Tavon into the front court. Holds there, waiting for a screen from Azubuike. Gets a step all the way in and lays it off the glass. Good strong move from Tavon. 17-15. Mountain Mission leads. Down to 2 minutes to go in the half. In front, Baruti. Goes left side, Miakowski. Dumps it back inside, Baruti. Tried to go over Azubuike. That wasn't a good idea. And back the other way comes Ashmead. On the break, 3 ball. That's short. It's from Smalls. And now back up with it comes Mountain Mission. Minute and a half to go in this first half. A 2-point lead for the Challengers. Walzak back out front to Baruti. He'll fire a 3. That was way off the mark. And back the other way comes Potter's House. Ashmead down the lane. He hits the shot, and they're going to score it too. As a foul on Simon Walzak. That's his first. Team fourth. Count the bucket. As Tavon Ashmead trying to complete the 3-point play as we're tied at 17. So free throw upcoming here. Is a round and out for Ashmead, and now Mountain Mission will try to break this tie here. 1 minute to go in our first half. We got an illegal screen on Baruti. Harold Baruti just below us here, called for his second foul and team fifth. So Ashmead to bring it up now for Potter's House. Working a little bit of clock here. Off it comes to Page. Azubuike now, top of the key. Now back out front for Smalls. Azubuike gives it up to Ashmead. Ashmead trying to work right side. Now kicks it out in the corner. This is Page. Lost room there. Try to send it back up top, and we have a steal and then a foul. That will be on Kevin Smalls, his first, team fifth. And he comes underneath. Relvao spins, fires. That won't go. And the rebound down low to Joshua Oliver. Potter's House going to try to hold for one shot here. Ashmead into the front court. Down to 12 seconds. Ashmead still holds. Trying to work left side. Swings it back over to Page. 2 seconds. 1. Azubuike is not going to get the shot off. That'll do it for the half. Well, we're tied at 17 at the end of the first half. Why not? That's been about how even this entire Division I has been. First half scoring totals, first of all, for Mountain Mission. 7 points for Harold Baruti, including 1 3-point field goal. Hansel Antencia has 1 3-pointer. Bakim Biamba with 2 points, 2 for Jacob Miakowski. Malik Gordon, 1 of 2 from the line for 1 point. And Jethro Tashumpa with 2 points. Mountain Mission, 2 of 7 from 3-point range. For Potter's House, 8 points for Tavon Ashmead. He's 2 of 3 from the line. Kendall Oliver has 1 3-point field goal. 2 points for Joshua Oliver. And Udoka Azabuke has 4 points in that first half, including 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Potter's House 1 of 6 from 3-point range. At the break, it's 17-17 tie between Mountain Mission and Potter's House to see who will go to the Division I championship. Take a little break for halftime. We'll be back with your second half in just a little bit.
And right before halftime, we'd just like to thank our sponsors once again for sponsoring the NACA tournament this year. Score International, Bryan College, Pensacola Christian College, Bob Jones University Bruins, 323 Sports, Clearwater Christian College, and Toccoa Falls College. Now we've got a couple videos here of some of our sponsors just to show you guys a little bit more about what they're all about. And thanks again to our sponsors for sponsoring the NACA tournament.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا ده يروزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا ده يروزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Start of the second half, game tied at 17 in this Division I semifinal. Azubuike in the post, trying to work inside, just muscles his way in and lays it up and in off the glass. Daniel Rovao just does not have enough size to match up with Azubuike underneath. 19-17 the lead for Potter's House. Boy, there's some nice defense down low by Joshua Oliver. Back the other way it comes. Pass too low for Azubuike, and it will be Mountain Mission basketball. Atencia off now for Miakowski. Now front Gordon. Trying to get a step. Gordon to the free throw line. Try to push it left side. That pass picked off by Kevin Smalls. He'll pull up for three. That rattles in and out. Rebound underneath by Joshua Oliver. Back up and in. 21-17 Potter's House. Atencia getting a screen. Now back up top to Baruti. And we have a whistle and a timeout to Mountain Mission. 32nd timeout, 6:46 to go in the third. 21-17 is the lead for Potter's House. We're back with it tomorrow. We've got a full slate of championship games. Every single one tomorrow is a championship game. We'll start at 10 a.m. with Girls Division II and work our way all the way to the 9 p.m. Boys Division I Championship. So the challengers to play it in. And it comes to Atencia. It's it up front. Off it goes to Baruti. Back up front. That goes through the hands of Walzak. And tracks it down in the backcourt, but it is an over and back violation. And it will be Potter's House basketball from the baseline. Ashby to play it in. That shot blocked, but three shots coming up. A foul on Jacob Miakowski. His first, team first this half. He has Kendall Oliver to the free throw line for three shots. Free throw is good. And Oliver will have one more coming. Second one is short. And now the third one because of that three-point attempt. And that's short. So back up with it come the challengers. 22-17, the lead now for Potter's House. Walzak gives it up to Miakowski. Now pull-up jumper from Atencia. That wouldn't go. Rebound to Baruti. Now Atencia can't handle it. And here comes Potter's House up the floor. Got a whistle and a foul on Hansel Atencia. That will be his first foul. Team's second on Mountain Mission. 6 minutes to go in our third quarter. 22-17 the lead for Potter's House. And it comes to Smalls. Now in the post. That shot blocked by Rovao. Now they kick it out top. Ashmead into the lane, pulls up, fires off the glass, and scores. 24-17 Potter's House. Walzak up to Miakowski. Back out front to Walzak. Walzak on the baseline. Now the pass out to Atencia. 3 ball on the wing. That won't go for Miakowski. Ashmead up with it. Tavon in the front court. Now off on the wing for Oliver. Trying to go down low. That's deflected out of bounds. Potter's House will keep it as Jethro Tashumpa will check back into the lineup here for Rovao. And it comes for Joshua Oliver in the post. Azubuike tried to back in. That was poked away. Now back outside it goes down the lane. And Joshua Oliver tried to get to the rim. He might have rolled an ankle. So a foul on Simon Walzak. That will be his second. Team third. And Joshua Oliver laying in the middle of the lane. And that would not be good news for Potter's House because Joshua Oliver has played so well on both ends of the floor. And 6'8" senior has really done a nice job tonight. You put that 6'8" Oliver next to 6'11" Udoka Azubuike, and boy, you got yourself a pretty good couple of forwards. Well, they're still working on Oliver, so we'll take a break. We'll come back here in just a moment. Usman Harana to the free throw line here as he checks in for Joshua Oliver. Made the first one. Second one on the way. No good. This tip back out underneath. Azubuike up off the rim. No. And back up with it comes Mountain Mission. Usman Harana, a 6'10" senior, but not near the physical size that Joshua Oliver was. And Oliver trying to walk it off along the sideline over there. 3 ball on the wing. That won't go for Miakowski. And back the other way comes Potter's House underneath. Azubuike, no. But foul on Jethro Tashumpa. That'll be his first, team fourth. And 2 free throws coming up from Udoka Azubuike. Free throw here is no good. Azubuike will have another one coming. That's Malik Gordon back in for Mountain Mission. Second free throw here is good. Udoka Azubuike makes 1 out of 2, and now Joshua Oliver back in, replacing Usman Harana. We'll see how Oliver does on that ankle that he just tweaked. Atencia off the right side, trying to get a step. Now back out, and this stripped off the leg of Miakowski, but I think they're going to leave it with Mountain Mission. Atencia looking to inbound. And it comes out front. That's deflected, picked up by Ashmead. And off the turnover, Tavon brings it into the front court. 3 ball on the wing. That's no good from Kevin Smalls. And now back up with it come the challengers. Baruti hands it back off to Atencia. So far, Mountain Mission has not scored in the second half. It was 17-17 at the half. There's 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third, and it's 26-17. A foul on Tavon Ashmead. That's his second, team first. And 2 shots coming up for Harold Baruti. Free throw, no good. And Baruti will have another one coming. And the second free throw is good. Baruti 1 out of 2. 26-18, the lead now for Potter's House. Ashmead into the front court. It's a screen, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. That won't go. And back up with it now comes Hansel Atencia. Well, baseline was Miakowski. Now Baruti from the free throw line fires. That won't go. Baruti gets his own board. Now 3 on the wing. That won't go for Miakowski. And the board down low to Azubuike. 26-18. Potter's House with the lead. 2 minutes, 30 seconds now to go in the third quarter. Underneath Azubuike. Lost that going up. Now Atencia comes up into the front court. Atencia in the corner. That 3 ball off the mark by Miakowski. Now Atencia back on the wing to Gordon. And they get a step back to Miakowski. Off to Atencia. Out front Baruti. Fires a 3. That's way off the mark. Rebound tip back out. Baruti's got it again. This is Atencia down the lane. Lays it off toward Deschampa. He's fouled as he tries to make a move to the rim. Foul on Potter's House. Udoka Azubuike. That's his first. Team second. And 2 shots coming up for Jethro Shumpa. First one's good. One more upcoming here. And that's good. So Shumpa with a couple. It's 26-20 Potter's House. Coming up on 1:30 to go in the third. Ashmead gets a step, and we have an illegal screen on Udoka Azubuike, his second, team third. Atencia out of the front court. Takes it off on the wing, down low. Shumpa turns, fires, no. And out of bounds is Joshua Oliver. Bounce pass. Comes in for Walzak. He gets bumped out front. And a whistle and a foul on Joshua Oliver. That's his second, team fourth. And it comes to Atencia. Walzak on the wing. Tries to get a step. Forces up a shot. That won't go. And now back up with it comes Potter's House. Now off on the wing it goes. Kendall Oliver, they swing it back around. Ashmead in the post as a bouquet. Gives it up in the middle, goes through the hands of Joshua Oliver, and now back the other way comes Mountain Mission. 6:20, Potter's House leads. Walzak with it out front. Tries to get a step, works down the lane. Try to throw up a shot, that won't go. Baruti comes away with it. Now back out Atencia down the lane. Try to wrap around pass and threw it away. .7 seconds left on the clock. As into the lineup for Mountain Mission comes Bikim Biombo. As they inbounded the ball, but they're still trying to reset the clock. Well, they're still trying to figure it out. And now 6.5 seconds put on the clock. So here we go, 6.5 seconds to go in the third. A 6-point lead for Potter's House, and it comes to Ashmead, and we have a whistle and a holding foul on Hansel Atencia. That's his third and team fifth. Inbounds pass deflected. Atencia's got it. Kicks it off on the wing. Gordon let it fly, and Walzak puts it up, and they will count it. Well, Simon Walzak at the buzzer makes it 26-22. The lead for Potter's House at the end of 3. We'll take a break, come back with the final quarter here in just a moment. Start of the fourth quarter. Mountain Mission with it, 26-22, the lead from Potter's House. Atencia Kicks it back out to Biombo. Now near side, Gordon. Walzak with it. Tries to get a step. Forces up a shot and scores. Simon Walzak with the bucket. 26-24. The lead now for Potter's House. Now Schmid into the front court. It's back out on the wing. Down low it goes to Joshua Oliver. Gets a step, trying to muscle that up. No. Oliver gets it back. Pass in the middle. And Joshua Oliver tries to save it off of Bakim Biombo. And it will be Potter's House basketball. Outside it comes for Kevin Smalls. Now back around to Ashmead. Under 7 minutes to go now. Tavon getting a step. Now Ashmead back with it. Top of the key. Little stutter step. Trying to kick it down low. That's deflected. Tracked down by Smalls. Ashmead back out front. Lost it. Now in the middle as Abuke fires and scores from 10 feet. 28-24. Potter's House with the lead. 6:20 to go in the game. And we got a whistle and a hold on Kendall Oliver. That's his second, team fifth. So Walzak to play it in. Until Walzak along the baseline. Try to reverse. That wouldn't go. Now walking it up is Ashmead. Ashmead on the wing. 3-ball. That won't go from Smalls. Back to the way it comes. Walking it up is Hansel Atencia. Got a step down the lane. Kicks it off. Now Atencia back in the corner. Trying to work the baseline. He throws it off the leg of Kevin Smalls as Jacob Miakowski checks back into the lineup. 5:35 to go. 28-24 the lead for Potter's House. And it comes from Miakowski, gets a step. Free throw line, pull-up jumper, that won't go. And this will be Potter's House basketball. Ashmead up into the front court. Holds out near the timeline. Little crossover dribble down the lane. And throws it up off the glass and scores. Ashmead with the bucket. It's 30-24. Out front. That's way short out of the hands of Relvalo. And Ashmead will bring it up again. Under 5 minutes to go. A 6-point lead for Potter's House. Schmid out front. Trying to work there. Almost lost it. A wing down low. Azubuike with it. Spins inside. Goes up. That was partially blocked by Rovao. That time Daniel held his ground. And the backup with it comes Atencia. Screen there. Miakowski had it blocked. But a foul underneath. Foul is on Udoka Azubuike. That'll be his third foul and team sixth. Jacob Miakowski to the free throw line. First one rattles around it off. Miakowski will have one more coming. Harold Baruti back in. Free throw, good. Miakowski, 1 out of 2. It's 30-25. The lead for Potter's House, 4:10 to go. Ashmead into the front court. Gets a step. Brings it back out front. Kicks it over to Kendall Oliver. Oliver back near side. Down the lane. Good pass off to Azubuike, who lost it going up. And I believe that was tipped, so it will be Potter's House basketball. Now in it comes to Joshua Oliver. Hands it back in the corner. Ashmead back out to Oliver. Gets a step off to Azubuike. Nope, but he'll head to the free throw line. Foul on Jacob Miakowski. That's his second. And team sixth. Udoka Azubuike to the free throw line. First one's no good. Well, Azubuike will have one more coming. Azubuike's second free throw banks in. And we got a timeout to Potter's House. Full timeout, 3:36 to go. 31-25. They lead it. Back here in just a moment. Inbounds pass, taken back by Atencia. Brings it up here. Hansel off on the wing to Baruti. Tries to spindle on the baseline. Has that blocked down low by Azubuike. As Ashmead will bring it into the front court. Holds it out front. Now a screen by Azubuike. Out front it comes. Ashmead's got it again. And a reach-in foul on Harold Baruti. It's his third. And team 7. So one in the bonus here for Tavon Ashmead. Free throw here. No good. Rebound tipped out. And now Mountain Mission will bring it up. Atencia kicks it off on the wing for Baruti. Got to step into the paint. Throws up a shot. No. Rebound tipped back out. Atencia trying to track it down again. And timeout to Mountain Mission. 2:36 left. 31-25 is the lead for Potter's House. It is a full timeout to Mountain Mission. Get back in just a moment. Out of the timeout, now Atencia brings it up for Mountain Mission. Kicks it off baseline, 3 ball. That's way short from Miakowski. And back up with it comes Ashmead for Potter's House. And we've got a whistle and a foul on Kevin Smalls. That's his second. Out front. Out front, Atencia launches it over near side and throws it away. And it is Potter's House basketball. 2:05 to go, 31-25, the lead for the Lions. And it comes to Ashmead in the backcourt. Bring it up, Ashmead down the lane. He lost it. Walzak on the break. And we got a whistle and a blocking foul. So a foul on Kevin Smalls, his third. 2 free throws coming up from Simon Walzak. First one off the mark. And Simon will have one more coming. And that's good. 31-26 now. As Ashmead to bring it up into the front court here. Triples out near the half court stripe. Gets a pick from Azubuike, and now a foul underneath, and free throws coming up. A foul on Simon Walzak, his second. And now 2 free throws for Kendall Oliver. Oliver's free throw is good. There'll be one more coming. And he makes 1 out of 2. The rebound down low to Mountain Mission. They'll bring it up. Atencia into the front court. Holds there, goes down the lane, kicks it out. Walzak for three. That won't go. Rebound tipped back out. Pass underneath and a little layup there from Jethro Shumpa. 32-28 and timeout to Potter's House. So full timeout, 1:07 left, 32-28. Potter's House leads it. Take a break, back with more in just a moment. So 32-28 is the lead now for Potter's House. We've got 1:07 left. And out of the timeout, Potter's House will get set to play it in. So Joshua Oliver to play it in. And it comes in the backcourt for Smalls, out to Oliver. A little breakaway here is foul on Majakowski. That's his third. And to the free throw line goes Joshua Oliver. Free throws upcoming here. 1:04 left. First one is short. Rebound tipped out. And comes back to Potter's House. That's a big rebound. Under a minute to go now. Off to Ashmead. A whistle and a reach-in foul on Walzak. It'll be his third. And two shots upcoming here for Tavon Ashmead. Free throw, no good. And Ashmead will have another one coming. And that one's good. Ashmead 1 out of 2, 33-28. Potter's House leads. Atencia out of the front court. Outside three ball from Miakowski. That's off the mark. And it will be Potter's House basketball. This has not been a good shooting night for Mountain Mission, that's for sure. Really, neither team has really shot the ball fantastically well, but back in the middle of the floor comes a Joshua Oliver. Pass ahead on the break. And the layup from Kendall Oliver. And that'll make it 35-28 with 30 seconds left. And Walzak just runs down the floor and runs right over the top of the defender. And got a blocking foul on Kendall Oliver, his third. And Simon Walzak to the free throw line. Daniel Rilvao back into the lineup for Mountain Mission. Walzak's free throw is good. There'll be one more coming. 27 seconds left. 35-29. Walzak misses the second one on purpose. Well, it doesn't help their cause. We have a whistle and a foul underneath. So the foul and Jacob Miakowski. 23 seconds left, and Tavon Ashmead to the free throw line. 2 shots here. Free throw is good. Ashmead will have one more coming. 36-29 the lead. And now 37-29. And it comes to Atencia, down to 20 seconds left. Atencia trying to work the left side, fires a 3. That won't go. Rebound down low. It comes down to Azubuike. And foul called on Walzak. Actually, I think they're going to get Atencia first. That's his 4th. And Azubuike to the free throw line for 2 shots with 12 seconds left. Free throw here off the mark. Azubuike will have one more coming. And this one's no good. And looked like a nasty fall, but Ashmead gets up. Azubuike erases that out of bounds. Looks like Tavon Ashmead's okay. Down to 5 seconds left. 37-29 the lead for Potter's House. In it comes Walzak for 3. That's way off the mark. And that will do it. 37-29 is the final as Potter's House wins it, and they will advance to the championship game of the Division I tournament tomorrow night. Final scoring totals, first of all, for Mountain Mission. 8 points for Harold Baruti, including 1 3. It was 1 of 2 from the line. 6 for Simon Walzak. He's 2 of 4 from the line. Hansel Atencia with 1 3-pointer. Bakim Biamba with 2 points. Jacob Miakowski with 3 points. He was 1 of 2 from the line. Malik Gordon, 1 point. He was 1 of 2 from the line. 6 points for Jethro Shumpa. He was 2 of 2 from the stripe. Mountain Mission just 2 of 16 from 3-point range. For Potter's House, 7 points for Kendall Oliver, including a 3. He's 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 4 points for Joshua Oliver, including 0 for 1 from the line. Usman Harana with 1 point. He was 1 of 2 from the line. 10 points from Udoka Azubuike. He was 4 of 8 from the free throw line. 15 points for Tavon Ashmead. He shot 5 of 8 from the 3-point line. The Potter's House 1 of 8 from 3-point range. Potter's House wins it 37-29 to advance to the Division I championship. We'll see you tomorrow for Championship Friday, beginning right back here at 10 a.m.